Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome to Solo Session. My name is Mohammad Hasanain Zulkifli and you are free to call me Hassan. So what can I call you, Miss?
Just call me Miss Nolia.
Alright, so I call you Puan Nolia. So how about you, sir? What can I call you?
You can call me the Yusuf.
Encik Yusuf. Alright. So today I'm your Sulu officer, and have both of you been participate in Sulu session before?
No.
No. Alright. So I will brief a little bit about the Sulu. So before we start our session, I think it best for us to recite Surah Al-Fatihah. Alright, so firstly, I will start by telling you about my background. I'm graduate from University of Science Islam Malaysia in Bachelor Fiqh and Fatwa. And also, actually this is my first year as a Sulu officer. However, during my study, I have learned many law subjects and one of it is Sulu. So I have been trained before I have been appointed as Sulu officer. So don't worry because I was conduct several cases and I'm sure that I can assist you, inshallah, to solve the dispute. So as you know, this is a little bit about my background. As you know, this process is a voluntary process, and thank you and congrats to both of you for coming today voluntarily. So my role in this process, as I mentioned before, as a Sulu officer, and I'm here to support as much as possible as a natural third party. All right. So I don't have a lot of ground rule to talk, but I think it is best for me to talk a little bit about several ground rule. Firstly, I know that it is hard for people to listen each other when we talk over each other, and of course it always happens. And I will make sure that everybody has the opportunity to be heard. All right. So don't worry. So I hope that both of you will do not interrupt when other party is talking and respect each other. And if you feel that you disagree, so just write it down. And when the person has done, you feel free to bring those points. So then let me talk a little bit about confidential. As you know, this process is confidential. And all the statement that you make is a confidential. All the notes that I take will be eliminated after this mediation is over. So both of you have the opportunity to tell us actually what is actually happened from your perspective, and also what can I say? If you feel that you feel like uncomfortable, so we can discuss in a private session, in a private meeting. So today also I want you to know that I will take note also during the discussion, and I will ask a question, all right, to make sure that I'm clearly understand both of you. So before we start our session, is there any question?
No.
No.
No. All right. So who wants to go first?
Maybe me.
All right.
Okay.
So Puan Norlia, can you give me your basic information of your background?
Yes, I am. Okay, so my name is Nolia binti Hassim, 34 years old. I'm from Kulim, Kedah, and now I'm teaching at school near my house. And I'm also a single mother for 3 children.
I see. So how about you, sir, Encik Yusof?
Okay. My name is Mohammad Yusuf bin Muhammad Yusran, and I am 40 years old, and I work as engineer, and I have married and have 2 children already.
I see. So, all right. So, Puan Nolia, can you, what is your concern of your claim?
Okay, actually I just want to claim for jointly acquired property and praying for equal division of our property. And actually it is just four of it, which is Protonwira, Kancil, motorcycle, Honda motorcycle, and double story. And actually I think I'm deserved towards the asset because I'm the one who taking care of our children, of taking care three of our children, and for sure I need something to continue my life as a single mother. And I think I just do all of this for the sake of my children, and I also think that I had given a full contribution in looking after my family, educating them, and all things.
All right. So, what can I conclude from conclude is you want the claim for jointly acquired property, harta pencarian, and also you want the division of the property, right?
Yes.
All right. So, Encik Yusof, do you agree with the claim that has been made by the by Puan Nolia? Do you agree with who?
Me, I a little bit agree and disagree. I agree with the three property, which is the Proton, Wira, and the Proton, Wira, Kancil, and the motorcycle. But I disagree with the terrace house because I have give the 4,000 per month as a nafkah to keep the children and for her finance. I think that's enough to her and my children.
I see. So, Puan Nolia, do you agree with Encik Yusof?
Okay, actually 4,000 as a nafkah is not enough for us because 4,000 to handle children is not, for sure it's not enough because I need to handle their school, handle their uh, all things. So that's why I'm getting confusing. Why the jointly acquire property, which is double story house, still can dividing equally? What's wrong with Encik Yusof? I don't know what's your problem now.
Um, I, Hasanain, can I interrupt
Yes,
the
for sure.
chronology?
Yes.
Okay, actually, the the double story, which is the terrace house, I have sold it because the I have to pay the lawyer and the agent to, and I have the money problem. And the nafkah, I have give 4,000, but I have my family too now, and I have two children already. The terrace house, I have sold it. The total is 258,000, and I pay the engine. I pay the lawyer, which is 158,000 ringgit. So the money, i- if I give the division, the money is not enough. The money is not enough.
I
If I give
see.
to Puan Nolia, it's not equal. That's my problem.
I see. So, Puan Nolia, do you agree?
Actually, what was explained by Encik Yusof, which is he faced with financial problem. Actually, me too. I'm I just a teacher and he is engineering. He is engineer. So I also face with a lot of financial problem. I need to handle a lot of things, and I also need to paying all of things. Um, yes, and I think his problem just to handle his new family. Meanwhile, me, I just want my jointly acquired property divided equally. Just that. And that's from me.
I see. So, all right. So based on from both story, what can I conclude that Puan Nolia, you actually has the right for the claim for jointly acquired property. However, in the case of the division of property, it also must have the agreement from Encik Yusof. However, I do not deny that Encik Yusof also has did his responsible and duty to in giving subsistence, for example, to Puan Nolia and children. However, Puan Nolia and Encik Yusof, when we say about family, actually uh, it is not only about both of you, but of course, but also about your lovely children. So when we say about children, of course, they need some spend of their money, right, for their further education and their basic need, and also I think the and also Puan Nolia also only as a teacher, right?
Yes.
So all right. So is there any suggestion from both of you or opinion to solve this dispute in a good way, maybe?
Sir Hasanain, maybe I want to talk. May I?
For sure, for sure.
Okay. I have a suggestion. Uh, I want to make the nafkah to 6,000 or 7,000 maybe, inshallah. And I will give the division of the joint acquired property, which is the terrace house. But I have one condition. Can I have a period time to installment the payment of the terrace house? Maybe just for a few months, maybe 4 months. For Nulia, is it okay? 4 months?
Okay.
Do you agree, Puan Nolia?
Okay. Actually, I
You
agree
agree?
the suggestion from Cik Yusof. Unless he concerned with what I need. Okay, just that.
All right. Because
I
I feel
see. So
it to you, Panolia.
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
all right. So we come to the end of the studio session, I think. So in this case, both of you have agreed to the jointly acquired property for the claim and also the division of the property. And also, what Encik Yusof will pay in, like you said before, like installment, right? In the
Yeah.
installment within 4 months, right, Encik Yusof?
Yes, sir.
All right. So if everybody is agree, Alhamdulillah. So there is so this is an agreement that both of you must sign. All right.
Okay.
So I think that's all. Therefore, this solicitation is success, Alhamdulillah. So
Alhamdulillah.
thank you for both of you and congrats both, inshallah.
Okay. Thank
Inshallah.
you.